Y'all gonna need you some good old Southern coleslaw to put on them hot dogs at your cookout on this upcoming 4th of July. My Granny Sissy Faye, y'all know this kitchen is named after her. She made the absolute hands down best coleslaw in the South, I'm gonna say, because she was my granny, so I can do that. Now, I want to show y'all how I did my slaw. I cut it up so small in the food processor in little pieces, and I just want you to see that, because if you do it too much, it's going to be mushy, okay? If you make it too big, it's not going to absorb the flavor and have the texture that you want it to have for that perfect hot dog. Speaking of perfect hot dogs, if you are from the Carolinas, or at least from North Carolina, you know all about this bright leaf from Carolina Packers. Now, y'all, this is the hot dog we're going to be using. As far as we're concerned around here, that's the only kind of dog there is. You know, it's got that signature red. I grew up eating them weenies just cold out the fridge, always in a bag. I thought I got the bag of weenies to show y'all. These are red hots. I'm telling you what, you ever slice them down the middle, fry them on each side, and put them in some grits. Now, we'll tear them up too, so it don't matter. But y'all, we're going to be using a bright leaf today. And I'm going to show you something else, if you'll stand by, that is going to make that hot dog the best one you ever ate. Y'all, this is a small head of cabbage. I don't honking measure, so I'm sorry. But you're going to take that Duke's mayonnaise or whatever mayonnaise you like, but I'm telling you to use Duke's. And you're going to want to take you a couple of good heaping spoonfuls of it and put with this small cabbage, okay? Y'all, I've been using this Rada stuff for about 10 years or so, and I'm telling you, I got a cabinet full of it. It is affordable. It is stainless steel. It is going to last a lifetime plus some. Try to get you some of this stuff. The link's above if you want it. If y'all want to sell it too, just let me know in a DM, okay? So anyhow, you want to take a few big old plops, okay? About that much, all right? You got your mustard. Your mustardo. Slow your roll on this mustard. A little dab of do you, okay? Look, you see that little bitty amount, okay? Just go with a little bit. And if it's missing a little bit of tang, you can always add more, okay? You know what? You got to learn to be patient. Don't be in a hurry. That's what I used to sing to my youngin'. Be patient. You don't have to worry. Because, y'all, the thing is, that is how you put the love in your food, is you take your time and you do it right. Don't just go be serving any kind of mess to anybody. Salt and pepper. Just a little bit of salt. Y'all, I like to hold my hand down because without my glasses, I can't see how much salt, and it kind of gives me an idea. And some pepper. That pepper makes it pretty, so put your pepper in there. Y'all know what it is. This Southern secret is sugar. Sugar, okay? Go ahead and sprinkle it with sugar. I don't know how much, just sprinkle it with sugar. You're going to stir, and you're going to look for a certain consistency. I can go ahead and tell you it's not going to be quite enough. I'm going to mix this real good before I add more. And you say, what difference does it make? I can just buy Slaw. It's quicker. It's easier. Y'all, we are losing the love in our food. We've got to take our time. I was taught to take pride in what I do. That's what we need to be teaching people. And that's how we need to be serving people, like we care about them and like we love them. So that's why we take the extra time to put the love in it and make it just right. Not just buy some of that stuff from the store and slap it on because we're always in a hurry. Slow down on this 4th of July. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your company, y'all. Good. Okay, y'all, it's actually right, almost right. It needs to be a little bit more creamy, so I'm going to add just a little bit more mayonnaise. All right, so it was just about there. I added just a little bit more mayonnaise, a tiny dollop more mustard, just so it does have a tiny bit of a tang at the end, and just more salt and pepper, and a tiny bit more sugar. And I'm telling you, that's going to do it. So what you do is you mix and you taste. You mix and you taste. You know what ingredients you put in. You ask yourself what's missing, what do you need more of. Do it up. Now, y'all, the more you mix and stir, the more incorporated it gets, and you will see a difference. So make sure you mix it and stir it good, okay? I got cabbage in my mouth. I got cabbage coming out of my mouth. Do this with your spoon. You know why? Because you don't want your mayonnaise and your whatever you're fixing being all up under that cabbage and not mixing well, okay? You don't want your people you're having over getting like a mouthful of just one ingredient. And that's it, y'all. And I'm telling you what you can do with this slaw. You ain't got to just slap it on a hot dog and make a good burger. I'm telling you right now, you could just put it in a honking bowl and eat it with a spoon. And I'm telling you the truth about that, y'all. It's going to be a good one. Let me show you, though, how to take this over the top and make it an even better hot dog. Whoop, there it is. Look, y'all, that's what you got to do. Now, if you've got your little turkey fryer, chicken fryer outside like we do, drop these little hot dogs right down in the grease. Deep fry them bad boys, y'all, right in that grease. Oh my gosh, it puts like this crispy layer on your weenies. And it is going to be a good one, y'all, I'm telling you what. Just get them a little bit brown. You see how I keep rolling them? Now, if I had a deep fryer out here in the kitchen, I would just drop them in. I don't have one out here. So just keep them steady rolling. Yeah, they'll get a little bit of brown. That's not burnt. That's what you want. You want that little bit of crispiness. And when you get them just right, then I'm going to tell you about the bun. Let's talk about the buns, hun. That is what you want right there. You see how pretty they are? They are so pretty. We don't worry about that little bit of shine. Look, that bread's going to soak that right on up, okay? And this little doohickey, this is from Rada too, y'all. It works so good flipping these hot dogs. Don't forget to click the link and check it out. I don't know why in the world somebody tells me that this split top bun is not good. There's a place not far from me that is famous just because they got this good relish and their split top buns. I think that it makes the dog the best, okay? But y'all tell me, split top or not? The split top is my favorite, okay? Anyhow, you're going to take that weenie, put it down in that bun, and you're going to cover it with mustard, ketchup, slaw, onions, and chili. And that's what we used to call all the way. I say thank you so much to my husband, and who served for almost 22 years, and all those just like him. Remember, y'all, to pray for your soldiers and your country. And thank God for good food and family and friends. Y'all, I can't thank you enough for remembering to share this and comment and to follow me if you hadn't already. I cannot tell you how thankful I am to y'all. I see you all, and I am so, so grateful. This is Scarlett at Carolina Sunset Farm, and we live, okay, Carolina. This is Scarlett at Carolina Sunset Farm, where we live a southern life of faith, food, or either food, faith, and Carolina sunsets. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.